There are many reasons to be in a Chapter 13 plan. A Chapter 13 plan primarily is for the protection of assets and for people who do not have the ability to qualify for a Chapter 7, or frankly may have other debt that may not be able to be dealt with in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Welcome back to Let's Talk Bankruptcy. My name is Dan Staeven. Mortgage is the most important debt that you have. It's the most important asset that you need to protect, and it is a perfect reason to be in a Chapter 13 case. For example, you may have been behind for the past 6 months, unable to pay your mortgage, but now you're back to work. Now you're able to make your monthly mortgage payment, but there's no way that you can catch up 6 months of mortgage payments. Enter into a Chapter 13 plan. Speaking with a Chapter 13 attorney, they'll be able to tell you that those 6 months will be able to be put into a Chapter 13 plan. Those 6 months worth of arrears will not mean that you lose your house. You will be able to pay back those arrears through a Chapter 13 plan. Your plan payment will be based on those arrears and other factors, but you will be able to save your home and you will be able to keep your home. In a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, an individual with an income that doesn't qualify for a Chapter 7 has to make payments through a Chapter 13 plan. Now, those payments are based on your monthly budget, so please don't be alarmed that you will be forced to pay all of your money over each month and not be able to live. There is a certain amount of requirement for you to be able to cover your monthly expenses, and the disposable income is what you're going to have to pay into a plan. One of the less frequent reasons for being in a Chapter 13 plan is the kind of debt that you might have. The kind of debt that you might have would dictate being in a Chapter 13. There are two specific kinds of debt that would require you to be in a Chapter 13. Taxes and debt that wouldn't be dischargeable in a Chapter 7, but may be dischargeable in a Chapter 13. When dealing with those kinds of debt and that kind of plan, sometimes it is difficult for somebody to find an attorney to be able to understand those particular facts. Now, those are situations I've come across many different times in my career where people are able to make payments, but they're not able to pay what the creditor may want them to pay. That is a perfect opportunity to engage a bankruptcy attorney, a Chapter 13 bankruptcy attorney, to help you deal with that particular kind of debt. There will be additional videos. If you have any questions or anything that you'd like to comment on, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Frost Law channel.